From time immemorial, tales of forbidden love have captivated the human heart. These stories, whispered through the ages, have a way of igniting our deepest passions and fears. They remind us of the lengths to which we will go for love, even when society deems it unacceptable. The intrigue, the danger, the thrill of sneaking around, the heart-pounding moments of almost being caught. It's a dance of shadows and secrets, where every glance and touch is charged with electricity. A love deemed wrong, yet felt so right. It's a paradox that has fueled countless tales and inspired many a poet. The forbidden nature of such love only intensifies the emotions, making every moment together feel like a stolen treasure. It's a love that sets the soul aflame, even as it threatens to consume us entirely. The passion burns brighter, the stakes are higher, and the consequences more dire. Yet, we are drawn to it, unable to resist its magnetic pull. To love someone we shouldn't is to dance on the edge of a razor, risking everything for a taste of the forbidden fruit. It's a perilous journey, fraught with danger and uncertainty, but the rewards are unparalleled. Such is the nature of my love for her. It began as a mere whisper, a secret shared in the quiet moments when no one was watching. But it grew, blossoming into something neither of us could control. My love story started not with a grand gesture, but with a whisper. A soft, tentative confession that set our hearts racing. In the dim light we found solace in each other's arms, knowing that our love was a secret we had to protect. A secret shared in the hush of twilight, a forbidden longing that blossomed in the depths of our souls. As the world slept, our love awakened, growing stronger with each passing moment. We knew it was wrong, yet we were drawn together like moths to a flame, helpless against the irresistible allure of forbidden love. It was a force beyond our control, a magnetic pull that neither of us could resist. And so, we embraced it, knowing that our love, though forbidden, was the truest thing we had ever known. Our eyes met across a crowded room. Time seemed to stop. The world around us faded into insignificance. Her laugh was a melody that stirred something deep within me, a longing I had never known before. In her eyes, I saw a reflection of my own forbidden desires, a shared yearning for something more. Our conversations were a whirlwind of witty banter and shared dreams. We spoke for hours, our connection deepening with every passing moment. But our love was a dangerous secret, a forbidden fruit we knew we couldn't resist. The weight of our secret love grew heavier with each stolen glance, each clandestine meeting. Society, with its rigid rules and expectations, loomed over us, threatening to tear us apart. Whispers followed us like shadows, judging our every move, reminding us of the transgression we were committing. The pain of keeping our love a secret was unbearable. We longed to shout our love from the rooftops, to revel in the joy of our connection without fear or shame, but the consequences of exposure were too dire to contemplate. The pinnacle of sin, our love exposed. One fateful night under the pale glow of the moon, our carefully constructed facade crumbled. The secrets we had so meticulously hidden from the world were laid bare, and there was no turning back. The moonlight, once a symbol of our clandestine meetings, now seemed to mock us with its cold, indifferent glow. Our secret was out, exposed for the world to see. The whispers turned into shouts, and the stares became glares. We were no longer just two people in love, we were a spectacle, a scandal that everyone wanted to dissect and judge. The judgment was swift and merciless. In the eyes of society, we were guilty of the gravest sin, loving each other. The gavel's echo was a death knell to our dreams, a harsh reminder that our love was deemed unworthy. Our love, once a source of joy and solace, was now branded as a sin, a moral abomination. The tears we shed were not just for ourselves, but for the love that was now tainted by society's harsh judgment. The world that had once seemed so full of promise now felt like a prison. Every corner we turned, every face we saw, reminded us of the freedom we had lost. Our love, which had once set us free, now felt like chains binding us to a fate we never chose. We were outcasts, condemned for the crime of loving too deeply, too passionately. The streets we once walked with joy now felt like paths of sorrow. The bench where we once shared dreams now bore witness to our despair. The pain of rejection was almost unbearable, but the thought of losing her was even worse. In each other's arms we found a fleeting solace, a momentary escape from the harsh reality. The tears we shed were a testament to a love that refused to die, no matter how much the world tried to kill it. Exile and longing, a love torn asunder. We were torn apart, exiled from the paradise we had created together. The pain of separation was a constant ache in my heart, a reminder of the love we had lost. I carried her memory with me like a talisman, a beacon of hope in the darkness. Years passed, but my love for her never wavered. The memory of her touch, her laughter, haunted me still. I often wondered if she ever thought of me, if she felt the same searing pain of our separation. The enduring echo of forbidden love. Loving her was my greatest sin, a transgression against the norms of society. It was a love that defied the expectations of our families, the whispers of our friends, and the rigid rules that governed our world. We were two souls, drawn together by an invisible force, a magnetic pull that neither of us could resist. Every stolen glance, every secret meeting, was a testament to the depth of our connection. But it was also the most profound experience of my life. A love that transcended the boundaries of right and wrong. In her eyes I found a reflection of my own soul, a mirror that showed me who I truly was. Our love was a sanctuary, a place where we could be ourselves, free from the judgments and expectations of the outside world. It was a love that burned brightly, even in the darkest of times. Our story may have ended in heartbreak, but it taught me the true meaning of love, its power to heal, to destroy, and to leave an enduring echo in the chambers of the heart. The pain of our separation was a wound that never fully healed, a scar that I carry with me to this day. But it is also a reminder of the beauty and intensity of what we shared. It was a love that changed me, that shaped the person I am today. And sometimes when the world is quiet and the moon hangs low in the sky, I can almost hear her whisper my name, a haunting reminder of a love that could never be. Her voice is like a ghost, a lingering presence that haunts my dreams and my waking moments. It is a reminder of what was and what could never be. But even in the sadness, there is a sweetness, a reminder of the joy and passion we once shared. Our love was a sin, perhaps, but it was a sin I would commit 1,000 times over, for in her arms, I found a piece of heaven I never knew existed. It was a love that defied logic, that transcended the mundane realities of life. It was a love that was worth every risk, every moment of pain. And though our time together was brief, it was a time that I will cherish forever. For in her arms I found a love that was pure, a love that was true, a love that will echo in my heart for all eternity.